What is up? Welcome to This is Prince. I'm actually recording this video for the second time. It got deleted. So I was basically talking about how to vibrate higher, and vibration, Well, I can't exactly explain what spiritual vibration is, but it's basically entering a higher state spiritual. You know how to enter a higher state, and most of the times we sort of want a spiritual solution to this, and you may find that your problem is more physical than spiritual, because the spirit is able to affect the body in a manner that if you're not feeling good, you can end up feeling like terrible in your body, and the relationship therefore is shown to be direct. I mean, if your body is not feeling good, there's no way you could be happy. If you're sick, you know how you feel when you're sick. You feel awful. So I'm not saying this is gonna work for you or what, but it is what works for me, and I'm here to share it with you. So basically, if you have a spiritual problem, for me, I think spiritual and physical problems are directly linked. I mean, if you're not feeling good, as I'm just saying, you end up feeling bad in your body. You might end up being sick because you're too stressed or things like that. I mean, even if you do experience anxiety, you're vibrating lower and you feel awful to the extent that it may cripple you from doing things. So to vibrate higher, for me, is to enter a higher state spiritually. Your vessel should be operating at its best. It should be operating at its best. I mean, think about it. You think about it. You eat junk food, you eat all this processed food, all this bad food, but you expect to feel good. I mean, some people literally do not vibrate. I mean, they're not even conscious about this, but people who eat clean, most of the time they feel good in their bodies. You have no reason to be sad or depressed. I mean, you're healthy, your body is getting everything it needs, and it is regulated. Why would you therefore have a problem? So you have to watch what you eat in your body, what you consume. It's going to alter the chemistry of your body and make your hormones behave how they're supposed to behave, because it makes your hormones behave in a certain way. Your hormones respond to what you're eating. If you eat a lot of junk food, then you have the wrong hormones going up. So what you want to do is dial back on the bad food and eat good food so that you're hormonally balanced. That way you don't experience mood swings. And then you go to your mind now, That's why after you fed your body the right things, you feel good. Now you have to start meditating, have spiritual practice. That's gonna ground you and sort of teach you to handle impulse better. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I noticed that every time I go into a streak of like meditating or all those spiritual things, I end up having more control over my emotions, as opposed to when I'm just letting myself go and I'm just eating whatever I want. I end up feeling horrible. So for me, you have to fix your body, and you fix your mind. You watch what you consume. You don't just watch things because it feels good to watch them. Sometimes you just scroll on the internet, but you're just enjoying watching things that feel good, but you're not doing what's good for you. You're not creating things that are good for you. You're not consuming things that are good for you. Your mind knows you. If you do low vibrational thing, it's gonna vibrate low. Whether you lie about it or whether you try to act as if you're high vibrational, your body is gonna know, and it will always set you out. People will feel you out, man. We all know this, man. We all know this. People feel you out, man. Especially when you start to talk in front of people and say, I'm doing this and that, I'm spiritual. Yeah, you are talking consciously, but non-verbally, your spirit is, and your body, your mind and your body, they are reporting something else, So it is in your best interest to eat healthy, have a hormonal balance, and actually control what you consume, because you don't want to stimulate yourself too high. That also wastes your mental energy. So if you want to vibrate high, if I could summarize all of this into a point, it's just protect your energy, man. Watch what you consume. There are things that when you consume, they drain your energy. There are people that when you're around them, they drain your energy. All those things that make you feel like you need to recharge afterwards. Especially if you're someone who's introverted, you may know what I'm talking about. So yeah, sometimes you should just slow down, man. Slow down. Like, really ask yourself, man. Before I have spiritual problems, am I healthy? Is my life? Am I attending to my life in the correct manner? Is my physical life correctly? Correct, because you might think that the spiritual problems you're having are because of spiritual stuff and spiritual attacks, but you find that actually you're just overstimulated and you eat a lot of junk food, and now you feel depressed and you don't know why. You have hormones, they control almost everything that you do. So if you're gonna turn a blind eye to them, that is evil to you. That is low vibrational. That self-neglection, I don't know if that's a word, but you're neglecting yourself. You should care for yourself. You should watch what you consume in your mouth, in your eyes, your ears. You should create more than you consume. Especially if you're a man, I think you should strive for this. Create more than you consume. I've never done that and then felt horrible about myself. I start feeling better about myself when I know I'm not doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing. And most of the times I'm distracted by consuming and doing a lot of low vibrational stuff. So if you want to vibrate high, you should fix the environment within your body and outside of your body. So yeah, that's my message for today. If you do like this content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment in the comment section. Yeah, hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I make content. I think that's it from me today. Have a nice day, nice night or morning, depending on where you are. See you in the next video.